Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I think I accidentally pressed a button that turned my stream deck off, and that's what happened. Okay. We are back, my friends. The audio is fine for you? Okay, good. It was the sound of a USB being unplugged, and it was me. I have all these USB extenders and adapters, and I accidentally pressed a button that turned one off. All right, let's see. It was 165 something tickets. Have we made one of these yet? Looks like not. Ooh, did we get back in time to see it in action? Oh, let's see. Goes in. 165 becomes. Okay, I don't know because maybe this jumped up a large amount. I have no idea how much that's going to give. But we'll assume it's a very large amount. We'll just assume it's a lot. And that is GG cookie time. Because now, particle accelerator eating the nuclear waste. I feel like I should have... Yeah, this is backed up. I should have a... Is this backed up? No, this is just very slow. I should have a buffer chest for these guys right here. So let me set that up, actually. Because that's going to be the thing that slows all this down. It's going to take a while for it to eat through all this, I'm sure. So let me get a chest so at least it's not backed up inside of the thing there. Well, damn it. Okay, how about right there? You go in there. No invalid shape there. Okay, very good. There, and throw the ones that we have in there. In there. There we go. Now, hopefully, it won't be stopped by that. That was the bottleneck there. I wonder if I want to do the same thing with plutonium cells. Will that bottleneck other stuff? You know what? With how slow these are made, it might actually. Let's do the same thing with this. I don't want to bottleneck these machines from running all the time. So about right there. That guy to that guy. That guy to that guy. Let me make sure I don't have any of those on me. Okay. I think we are done with messing with this. I think we are. So now this thing's not holding any of these guys yet. Wow, I'm hearing storm clouds. Are we actually going to get some rain? Texas? Oh, that would be such a relief to get some damn rain. We need it. 15 a minute, and you need 4.5. That'll be plenty. Are you running at 100%? Yes. Are you guys running at 100% that I overclocked you? 100%. 100%. Okay, good. It's about 150k ticket points per rod. Ah, okay. Points. 150k. Gotcha. I wonder if one just went in because I saw it go from 1 million to 850 something. So, no, it didn't. All right, cool. That is... I'm going to call that done. Nuclear stuff... Let me go check the water one last time, because the water in the nuclear reactors is the one thing that's driving me a little crazy and worried. I don't know if we're going to be eating this as much as we're creating it. I think we are, by a small amount. Okay, your water looks good. Your water hasn't had any issues, only this guy right here. So this pump here, for whatever reason. I almost wonder if I need to move this pipe up so it doesn't go down then back up. That shouldn't matter though. It really shouldn't. The way fluid dynamics are supposed to work, so I'm gonna trust that it was just a fluke that happened that one time. Alright, nuclear power's done. At least this mini nuclear power build that I did. So the only thing we have left is complete phase 4. And let me go grab some fuel for my jetpack since I use this more than my actual hover back. pack, whatever. I had an idea for what I want to do of maybe doing a modular base, starting a big project of a modular factory just for these final items, because I want to look at what it takes to build them. I have a feeling it's going to take the turbo motors, the radio control units, all the things that I'm making not at full capacity that I threw a bunch of power cells into and basically made my factory all janky. I want to maybe do a more dedicated build for each of those items if that's what we need for the Phase 4 complete. Do kind of what Stellaris is talking about you're doing in your world. Start a big train project that is, its whole purpose is to get the Phase 4 stuff done without eating up all the things that my factory's already making. So let's go look at what all those items require. And see how many turbo motors we've built up so far and that kind of thing. So I have a feeling if I try to build anything else in my factory, the ratios are just not going to be good because of how many upgrades I would need to do to so many of my builds. Alright, so first things first, let's go look at turbo motors. How many of those do we have? How many do we have of all these latest items? We have a couple stacks, so it's actually not... It's mainly probably because these are backed up. And because I forgot to do it, let me do the overflow of this guy. Because Vega is keeping track of these numbers or whatever. Man, that's one that wants to go right through this guy, doesn't it? You know what? Since we're on senioritis so hard, you just have the belt go right through it. Don't care. It's never actually going to go there. Make sure I set that up correctly, that the right is overflow. Right overflow center, I need to find. Perfect. Good. Man, those turbo motors look crazy. So now let's look at what each of these items requires to build. So I have a feeling I'm going to not want to use the ones that were being made in our factory because how inefficient it is for 4,000 of all these things. I guess we can look at it in here. What are these items called? One of them's nuclear pasta. This one's crazy. Copper powder. Pressure conversion tube. Okay, that used radio control units and the fused frames in an assembler. Let's build each of these so I have an idea what they're going to be needed, what's going to be needed for them. Pressure conversion tube. Was it the particle accelerator I needed for the other thing? For the actual pasta? Copy pasta? Gosh, I need other things too. You and radio control units, I think it was. You. Yes. No, it's these guys. Okay. Yeah, this guy. And this is the one that takes so much power. Excuse me. So I might actually need to do a some sort of power upgrade before we're doing this, because this can use up to 1,500 megawatts. Do I have that many megawatts to spare? Well, I do have all these batteries, so I actually probably would be okay. 1,500. Of course, 15,000. Oh, 1,500, not 15,000. Oh, yeah, I have plenty. I actually have plenty. I guess when I read that up to 1,500, I was thinking 15,000. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's actually doable. Okay, thank you. And all right, so that's going to take that. So that's the nuclear pasta. What are those other things called? Equipment? No. Building? No. It's equipment? Or is it parts? I don't actually know what the names of each of those items are. I'm having a hard time. Okay, assembly director system is one of them. That's an assembler. Okay. It looks like it's taking all things that I've already made. Okay, I knew there was something else I needed. Freaking cables. So I probably could just have it slowly be done here. Maybe I will. I don't know. I kind of want to build a train station as like a final big project while we wait. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll build a big train station that isn't used for anything, but for as for practice while these other things are being made or something. So that's this guy, which takes adaptive control units and supercomputers. Okay. How many supercomputers do we have? Okay, we are full up on those guys. Okay. Let's see if any of the other things are... I can just see them, what they look like. I have a feeling the other guys are in manufacturers. Or in the blender. Let's see... Yeah, they're both in manufacture. So this one takes... I do have to... I never did automate batteries. And this was the one that takes turbo motors. Okay. So the last thing I need to automate is batteries. And these guys. Okay. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do today is I think I want to end the stream by automating batteries. If I have time. I'll try it. If I don't finish, I'll have to finish it next time. And that will give us every item we need to complete Phase 4. Then we'll do, like we've done before, like a temporary build for those items to actually send them off. And then while we're waiting for that to happen, I might do a big train station build in the next couple of streams, because that'll probably take a while. So, the last item we need to automate in our factory is batteries. I don't think I've already done that. Just check and make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have batteries anywhere here, right? I don't think so. What are our choices for battery recipes? Sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and aluminum casings. Or sulfur, alkali aluminum sheets, plastic, and wire. This makes 30 a minute. That makes 20 a minute. Sulfuric acid, alumina solution, alumina casings. Did I do something with this over somewhere else? We actually have over where we're making the aluminum over there. I feel like we might actually be able to just do this over by our aluminum production. We're doing sulfuric acid and alumina over there. I wonder if I could do that, which is I think maybe something Ramses or something suggested, or Factoid suggested at one point. So all I need for this is bauxite, sulfur, and water. Yeah, we actually only need bauxite, sulfur, and water for this, don't we? Alumina solution. I wonder if I can build that over there and bring it over here. That might be the way to do it. Let's go look at that. Let's look at the materials we're making over there, see if there's a way we can... I said I didn't want to mix builds, and now I kind of wish I had mixed builds, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it'd be easiest to use the thing that's backed up because we're not using up all the aluminum anyway. And turn the excess stuff into batteries. Definitely seems like that's something we can do. So this build over here is backed up, which means we have aluminum to spare. What thing is that in? Is that in a mixer? I mean a blender? It's in a blender. This guy's in a blender. So is our aluminum solution or our sulfur backed up? Let me check that. Sulfuric acid is backed up by a little bit. And alumina solution... Oh, we're not actually making alumina solution over here. That's the thing. Okay. So I probably would need to do a dedicated thing. Just so I can make alumina solution. What's the alumina solution is the annoying one, because if we make it, that uses quartz or something in it. Bauxite plus water gives us alumina solution. Okay, yeah, it is just bauxite and water. Okay, let's go see if I can do another build over here. Do I want to do this in my factory? I have to pump water. I'd only have to pump water up. Send sulfur and send bauxite up. I feel like we can make that work in our factory. Let's do it. Let's go do it in our factory. I'll need refineries over here. So we did kind of figure out how we can stick refineries on a floor. It's a little awkward, but we can do it. We did it on this floor. We put refineries on. So we would put refineries on this floor. Where could I fit them? Could fit them in this little area here, I think. And then they overlap the next floor, but there shouldn't be a next floor. All right, so let's finish out this floor. The floor on this floor. The floor. And for those guys, I didn't put them up on a pedestal thing, I don't think. Iron plates, aren't we? This guy right here. Okay, so let's figure out how we would do this. It's gonna be a little funky because the final product is gonna be batteries. We're going to do a little bit of a mini assembly line on this floor because I don't want to be bothered to be bringing stuff from other floors. Because it's alumina solution and water, bauxite. Battery. We bring up sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and aluminum casings. And I don't want to bring them up. If I'm going to be making the alumina solution on this floor, I can just do a little mini aluminum factory here. Do what I've been trying to avoid doing the entire time in my factory, and that is having multiple items on the same floor. And it'll give me 20 batteries a minute. So I got to figure out the build for this. So sulfuric acid. Leave room for more stuff if we need. We want to double that. Leave just enough room to double that. So I go there. Sulfuric acid. 50 a minute. Is exactly what we need. Okay. That needs sulfur and water, and then alumina solution. Again, leave a little bit of room. This will be the awkward one, I feel like, alumina solution. So that's the one is bauxite and water gives you silica. Sloppy alumina, bauxite, water. Okay. That'll give me way more than I need, but that doesn't have any side product, which is what we want. That'll be plenty. And we can turn that extra alumina solution into... Is it a blender? What is it? Aluminum scrap. Okay, so I'll need to bring coal up here. I was going to say I thought there was one other thing I needed. One of these two recipes. Either way, I'll need coal. I'll have the bauxite up here anyway, so I can do either one of those. Let me get motors so I can build the thing and figure out the way I want to do it. I'll have to bring 3 items. Bauxite, water, and coal. And that should let us do what we need to do. Oh, okay, thank God there's power, because I was just falling without my jetpack that I normally have on. Okay. Oh, would I run out of motors, right? Always motors. Let's get some modular frames. This and this. Some cables. And then regular iron plates. Okay, everything else looks good. Everything else looks good, I think. Could use one more stack of these guys. No, we can. This can be our elevator right here. I just jump straight up along this power line. Get me to the top floor faster than going into my elevator, maybe. I'll make my own elevator with hookers and blow. Okay. Alright, so the blender is giving us the aluminum solution. The blender... water. Which is this guy. I guess the question is, how much aluminum a minute do we need for this build? Let's check that. We need 20 aluminum casings a minute. 20 aluminum casings. That gives us 60, so that will be plenty. Okay. So sulfuric, I mean, aluminum scrap and water. Aluminum scrap would go directly into this guy, would go directly from a smelter into you. Such a janky build. Aluminum scrap, 30 a minute. Needs 90 a minute. $90 a minute to make 60 a minute. Only needs 20 a minute. Do I do 3? I probably should do 3 of these guys. Probably the way to go. Let me finish out this floor as I plan out this final spaghetti mess of a build. Final spaghetti mess of a build. That would be that. This would be 3 of those, which would be exactly 90 a minute. Can I put a merger here? Does that actually work, I wonder? If I put it the right direction, I think that actually would work. Have I thought about what game I'm going to play once I finish Satisfactory? I know exactly what game I'm playing. It's the game that everybody's been asking me to play. And that is Subset's latest thing, which is the advanced edition of Into the Breach. That is the next Tuesday, Thursday planned game. Into the Breach. Okay, so that would be that, and that would be how much aluminum scrap? That would be 60 times 3, 180 aluminum scrap. Stray, I'm probably going to start this week on Friday to play instead of Gordian Quest that I've been playing. My Friday, Sunday game, potentially. So that's 300 a minute, and we only need, what was it, 180 a minute? 60 times 380, okay. So this would be enough. We have 50 water per minute coming out of there. So we only need 10 water a minute going into there. This needs 240 a minute. Oh wait, no, I need the aluminum solution, don't I? This is the one that's supposed to skip the alumina solution, but I need the alumina solution over there. Sulfuric acid. It's 240 alumina solution. You need only 40, so we have 200 spare alumina solution. I think I can't do this build. I think I have to do the one that uses alumina solution, which is in this. This, I think it's this. Yes. You bought Stray the other day, you have yet to try it. Maybe you'll play that today after my stream. Nice. I've heard it looks interesting. I actually have been purposely avoiding learning about it. So, it looks interesting. So 240 a minute this needs. Is that how much this creates? This creates... This does create 240. But I need 40 of it to go here. Which means 200 a minute of it's going to go here. So I need to underclock this to only use 200 alumina solution a minute. What would that be? Isn't there a thing in here for aluminum scrap? There's a way to do this, right? I click on this recipe. I want to use only 200 alumina solution. 200, so 20, 24 divided by 4 would be 4 times 5, 4 times 6. So it would be 5/6. What is 5/6? Somewhere like in the 80% range? 90? 216, 85, 84, 83. Okay, I don't know if I can find the exact percentage. 83.3333. 19999.99999. So it's like either that or just 84%. So we slightly overproduce the alumina solution. Slightly overuse it, I should say. That will give us 302 aluminum scraps. So 84% is what we want this guy to be on. That. So I'm hoping Stray's fun. I think it's a very story-driven game. That's why I'm avoiding getting spoiled about it. So that'll create 300 a minute, and we only need 180 a minute. So this should work. So this will actually back up, which means water might back up. Will that be an issue in this build? Where is this water gonna go? This needs 200 water a minute. That needs 50 water a minute. So this water, it's not going to be doing that. It's going to be doing less than that amount. I need to look at how much water that's going to be again. So this guy, 84%. It's going to be a little over 100 water a minute. 100 water a minute. Which would be about half of this. So I want to have this water loop back into this guy. Now I'm going to figure out how I can do this. So the pipe of water will be coming from over this direction. Say right here. Here. And then this guy. 1, 2. So that'll be water. We're gonna have a splitter that gives us water off of this, but we're gonna do this and do this, where you only allow 100 a minute. 100 a minute. Which will mean, of course, if this backs up, it's going to be an endless loop that backs up. So this is, I don't know that this is going to fix this issue. This is why I avoided using this version of the Illumina thing before, but this is going to allow me to have the Illumina solution I need for the other guys. So that's going to mean that the overflow of the other guy is going to loop back over to here. So this is going to be the output from this guy. How sloppy. I get it, because sloppy alumina. I get it. Alright, so 360 aluminum scrap and the output of water. And the output of water goes there, which hopefully this will do what I want it to do. This aluminum will go out and get turned into aluminum. This aluminum scrap will get turned into aluminum over here. Alright, splitter. That's not lining up for some reason. Fine. There. There. That'll turn them into aluminum ingots, which will then be turned into aluminum casings, which can then go where they need to go, over here. Let's get this. This is an outputting. This is the. Oh wait, that's the output. This one's. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually need this water to kind of wrap around over here, don't I? Because that's supposed to be the input of the water. Okay, move this. How do I want to do this? I want to wrap this between buildings. I guess I will. We're just going full spaghetti mode now. We have gone full spaghetti. He's gone to plaid. 1, 2. We have gone full spaghetti. It all comes full circle. Okay, so that'll be the input of water. The output will be sulfuric acid, which will go into the input of that guy. And we only need to mark one pipe for this. Okay, so this guy, 1, 2, there, to there. So that'll be the sulfuric acid. Need the alumina solution, which comes from this guy. Yeah. So this output needs to turn back around and go over there. Alright, it's fine. It's a little sloppy. Actually, I need this to go to 2 different places. Because alumina solution needs to go into there. And this way, so
subscribing
that would make a lot more sense if
for
it was turned
subscribing
around,
to
wouldn't
the
it?
channel.
Let's see here. Because this is the output. The input is of the water. You know, I'm just gonna leave it here. I can't be bothered to change it. 240 a minute. Mark 1 belt. Most of it's gonna go this way. Back around over to that guy, so. Let's do something here. Oh, it's a frickin' Attila! What is up, sir? Good to see you, man. Hope things are going well with you, my friend. It's been a while. Go there. No useless humans, huh? We're all useless humans today, sir. It is it's just us in our normal useless human form. This. I'm gonna wrap this around over to here. This is so spaghetti. I'm so checked out now. I'm finishing, getting so close to being done with this game. So checked out for making things look good anymore. This. There. So this will be the output of the alumina solution. This is an input. Why did I think this was... What? Output of alumina solution. This is water. Okay, I'm playing with it like I am doing it for the output. Oh, I'm so confused right now. Finally taking a day off for 4. You've been on a work assignment out in California the last 2 months. 4 more to go. Yeah. I hope California is nice. Hopefully it's cooler than Texas, but I don't know. Oh, man. This is all backwards. I'm all verklempt. I am all verklempt. The output of this guy is in the right place. Okay, I need to remove all these pipes. The input of water should be on this side. So I'm inputting water here. I'm inputting water here. Oh, I have to redo all these pipes. You're near Death Valley, so it's hot as balls. 115 or so. That's about what we got up to. But if it's like that every day, that's crazy. I have to redo all these damn pipes. All these damn pipes. Frickin' all of them, man. My brain is so fried from this game. Monsoons are cooling it off here and there. Wow, monsoons, huh? Yeah, it was the coolest it's been for about 2 months this morning. Well, the coolest I've seen, it was 89. I don't know what it is right now. I guess it's something over 100. But I'm hearing thunder, so I'm hoping that means we're actually getting some storms or something. Okay. So I know what I'm doing with that. I just need to turn this damn thing around. I don't know what I was thinking to orientate it that way. Okay. So this is sloppy alumina, is that right? Yes. Okay. And this is the one that I needed to underclock, is that correct? This is the one I underclocked. Okay, autosave is about to happen. Supposedly the rest of the year makes up for it. What do you mean? It's supposed to get a lot cooler? I hope so. So I underclocked this to use 200 alumina solution a minute. This is creating 240 and 40 bits going over here. So this is input of water. This is output of alumina solution. So let me get this done first. 240. So this is where I need to split, because I need 200 to go that way and 240 to go out that way. So this. Excuse me if I'm only half listening to what you're saying, because my brain is breaking from this game. I just placed that refinery in the exact same orientation. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it's exactly turned around, Zombie Shop. Because the output was that way, and now the output's this way. You see these green arrows? These are green arrows. I'm pretty sure the green arrows were the other way. Pretty sure I spun it. If I didn't, if it was already like this, then my brain is really fried. But I'm pretty sure... That's what's so hard to tell about the refineries. It's so hard to tell if they're one way or the other. But I'm pretty sure this is correct. Alumina solution's coming out the green arrow, pointing out. It's going to go up this way. It's going to split between the two different directions it's going. Pretty sure I had it mirrored that guy, where one was that way, one was that way, and I just swapped them. But maybe they were that way, and I can't tell. I don't know. This going to there. So half of it goes out that way. Or 40 of it goes that way. The other percent goes this way, and that needs to go in to here. Which is the in here? This is out. So in, alumina solution going in, 200 a minute should go into here. So this should be right. Doesn't matter how it was before, as long as I'm happy with it now. You might be right. I think this is now doing what I want it to do. The next issue is water is coming in. And water is coming in to this. It's coming out of this. And it's going in to this. So water will be coming from over here. How much water? I don't know, but I'm going to use the Mark II pipe here. That's the in. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had the water coming in before and it was coming in the out of this guy. So I got turned around from the very beginning, but I think now we're good. We're going to be bringing sulfur into here. Let me put a belt just so I can keep track of this. Bring a belt like... there should work. Yeah, that should be good. So now, this is where I want water to go into here. And this, which is going to be 100 water a minute, gets prioritized here. And the water coming from this pipe is going to be valved off at 100 a minute. Is that right? This needs 200. Yes. I think this is correct. Do you remember, Zombie Shop, is that what I had on this valve when it was on the other side? This means 100 water comes in a minute from that side, and the overflow of 100 water, a little over 100 water a minute from this underclocked guy, goes into there, which I actually want to slightly change this. 100 water a minute was the valve. Thank you. Thank you for helping me keep track of this. Just absolute mess. There. There. Okay. I think that's correct. This will need coal as an input is the other thing. But I think the alumina solution's going where it needs to go. The water's going where it needs to go. Sulfuric acid is going where it needs to go. Let me check each of these guys. So your sulfuric acid, you're going into this guy. You're making alumina solution, 240 is going out that way. 40 a minute there. 2 in a minute here, underclocked. So I need to bring coal. Is this in or out? This is out. No, this is out. That's in. Okay, good. Oh, the in and outs of these damn refineries, man. You out for the night, Zombie Shop? Right, you have a good one, my friend. Thanks for hanging out and your help. We'll see you later. Alright, so aluminum stuff goes there. That's all set up. Is the output of this set up? No, let's get the output of this set up. This is the aluminum casings we'll need. I'll bring that underneath these guys. Is that what I want to do? I need a thing to go in there. So I think I want this to go right here. Trying to visualize something here. Okay, we do it this way. This goes all the way down because it'll be the aluminum casings we need for the batteries. I think this is the final item we need for the actual batteries. Is that correct? Okay, that'll be the 3 items we need for the batteries. There'll be an output. chest. Oh, this is not even lined up exactly where I want it, but I'm gonna say it. To hell with it, it's fine. There. That should be centered. Is that centered? That is centered. Alright, so that's where the batteries will go. Oh, and there's water from this. Okay. We have another overflow of water. Okay. We can deal with this. This needs 50, right? This needs 50. So we do the same thing we did with that guy over there. We have 20. Is that right? 20 coming from this? 30. We have 30 coming from this. We valve this off. It needs 50, 20s, 30s come from that. We valve this at 20 a minute. And that should deal with both the water overflows, hopefully. Let's see if that's correct. You need 50. You produce 30. And you only allow 20. So 20 plus 30 will be the 50 you need. Okay. I think all I need to do is plug in and supply the raw resources. So let's get the rest of the belts ready for the raw resources. So you need sulfur. So I need to pipe in sulfur from over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. This is where water is going to be coming in. So sulfur and water over here. This pipe is no longer needed, right? Yeah. This is a tribute to a past Rand who didn't know what the hell he was doing. Okay. So we'll bring water up this wall. Which means I will want a... thing here. A whatchamacallit, buffer tank. Let's go like that. That will be the water that will go to these guys. And then I need to bring in sulfur here and potentially coal as well. Is coal coming in from this side or coming in from the other side? Bauxite. Okay, I need bauxite there. Oh wait, maybe I don't need coal. Just sulfur and bauxite. Okay, it's... this does need coal. But that one's coming from the other side. Okay, so sulfur and bauxite over here. Okay, so this will be... This is the sulfur. And then bauxite is going to... Is that this guy? Your bauxite, okay. Let's bring you along here on the second level. Like that. A little overlap, I don't like it. I'll do a little bit to keep this last bit of build from overlapping too much. All right. Okay. So sulfur and bauxite. Let me build my power. I got power poles here. I can actually run pumps from those power poles. So let me do these one at a time so I know what I'm doing. This is sulfur. And this is the thing where I could, if I wanted to make things look better, use a floor hole to have infinite length, height, conveyor lift thing that I'm not doing. So this is going to be sulfur. Bring it from this direction somewhere. Okay, that's sulfur. Now let's do the aluminum one. Bauxite. I didn't even check the numbers I needed for each of these guys. I'll have to check that before I finish this. Let's go in the right direction. Good. Alright, we should be able to finish this build today, I think. And this will be batteries set up, which will be the last thing we need to actually start phase 4 stuff. Right, so right sulfur, left bauxite. Let me check how much of each of those I need, and then let's go get those. Because then we'll need water, which water is easy because we're literally right on top of water. And coal will be the last thing. So those 3 items should be the last, the raw materials we need. So how much bauxite and sulfur do we need? Coal needs 120 a minute. 100 bauxite a minute. 200 a minute, actually. 200 bauxite a minute. Okay. And sulfur is only 50 a minute. 50 sulfur a minute. Okay. I have a bauxite over here. I'm not actually mining it, so I can do that. Mining a lot of sulfur here. I feel like with only needing 50, I'm gonna go check if I have any sulfur I can just pull off of over here. Actually, I might know of a place where I have sulfur available. Well, let me check if there's any down here or not. I think the sulfur is going over there, because I don't think I'm using any sulfur over on this side. Yeah, I see no sulfur over here, so wow, I have iron that's not going anywhere. Interesting. Must have been an extra thing I made and never used. Okay, so I can stack on top of this guy. Let me make stackable poles real quick. So I'm gonna bring sulfur over this way because I don't think we have any like close by down here. Not really, but I'm mining it over there. Oops. All right, so sulfur, here we go. This sulfur right here, I'm not even using. Perfect. And I'm sure there's at least 50 a minute. Surely. Even though I'm not sure, I'm actually... surely there is, I'm not sure. But, 60... You know what, let me check... Let me upgrade this belt. There we go. And then splitter. them alclad sheets again. Or at least we're right by our supplies. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them. Give me all of them. Okay, so this guy, this goes over to here, goes over to here, guy goes over to, wait, that doesn't reach? Then how did these other ones reach? Hold on a second. Conveyor. It's too long. Ah, thank God. I was going to say, surely this has to work since I've done other belts like this. Past Rand wouldn't do me this way, would he? Surely he would not. This. Yes. I don't have to write on this anymore. Okay. This. This. Okay, and it's going to, where are these guys? Over here. Sulfur was on the right. This is such a mess. Alright. Let me make this look a little bit less bad. Still gonna be bad, but we'll make it look less bad. There. There's gonna be some belts going through belts. Don't care. Don't even care. Alright, so I need this bauxite. Closest bauxite that I'm not mining is here, which is actually not too bad. It's a pretty long belt, though. But I need 200 a minute. So let's... from a normal, we should be able to get that. So let me build the belt. There. There. Which direction? I think it's along this ledge over here. So probably, let me see, am I pointing in the right direction? Yes. I want to bring the belt from up that way. So let's build some guys here. 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 And here. That. 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 And that. Alright, so that'll bring the bauxite across. Jesus, beltception. We heard you like belts, so we gave you belts to go with your belts. Yeah. This is definitely beltception, that's for sure. Alright. This game is... because I'm not using trains as much as I should. Speaking of trains, I might do a final build I might do might involve a much more extensive train setup. I can show you a basic train station design that I worked on earlier to try to give myself something to model a build after. So that might be up your alley, making a train station in Satisfactory. Train setup. Factorio on crack, pretty much, yes. Well, Factorio in the third dimension is what it is. Okay, let's do this. No longer power lines. Let's see where... Oh, it's not that far away. Well, unless it's like really far, really low. Okay, somewhere around here. Might be up on... Stuff on this ledge over here. No, I think it's below me. I've already gotten this thing, right? Pick that up. Pick that up. Surely I've gotten whatever's up here already. Holy crap, I haven't, because it was turbo motors, actually. Ha! Nice! How did I ever miss this one? Did I ever put a... I never put a thing on that. Wow, okay. Beautiful. There it is, bauxite right there. Okay. Let's get the man out so we get this going. Random, alternate recipe we haven't got yet. Hopefully it'll be useful. Alright, so I need 200 a minute from you, sir. I'll mark 2 on this. I think will be 240. Nope. Equipment workbench. 2 portable miners. Oh no, and dose. Alright, how much a minute will you do? 120, so I need to overclock you to 200. 240, that works. Let me see if I can get up there. Without building a ramp, I think I'm gonna need to ramp up there, actually. There. I see you looking at me, animal. Don't shoot me, bro. There. Okay, my belt is right over there. Okay. Over here. Over to there. Very good. Now I just need to power it. So let's bring a power line from down there up to over here. Man, I can't believe I missed that hard drive before. And should be power line I can hit over here. Beautiful. More drunk ramps, boo. Why boo? Best type of ramp, the drunk ramp. Let me just make sure that I'm seeing bauxite come over here, because that, I think, actually should go all the way where it needs to go, but let me make sure that we see bauxite. There it is. And that's 240 a minute of the 200 we need. Okay. The last thing I believe I should need should be coal. And I could probably grab that from the same place I grabbed sulfur, because I was using sulfur plus coal to make gunpowder before. Look at this symphony of belts, and by symphony I mean spaghetti is really what I mean. Actually, it's not the last thing. I'm also going to need water, but we'll get water last. go up, figure out where the coal's going, and then we'll bring it in. Okay. Coal is coming in here. Coal plus alumina solution. All right. Dokily, dokily. This. This. And this. And which way do we want to bring it? Let's bring it the third slot over here. Looks open. Good. So that'll be there. This will be coal. And then we just got to get... I think one pump worth of water is going to be enough since I'm supplementing it. We're recycling it for the build or whatever. But we'll see. Check before I get it. Sulfur's coming from there, so coal will be coming from a similar direction. So I'll do it something like, maybe like, go like that. Have it wrap around. Like that guy did, which would be right here. Okay. That is where the coal's going to come from. This. So many belts. What did I nuke today? Wow, Cruel Angel, that is a pertinent question. Nothing. I've shot things, but I haven't seen any spiders, so I haven't nuked them. We'll end the stream. After we do this build, we'll go nuke some things. Because you're right, I am remiss to not have nuked anything. How much coal? Did I actually see how much coal I needed a minute? I didn't actually check that, did I? Nothing nuked. Well, I did create a particle accelerator. So that's my only excuse, that instead of nuking, I have created a thing that let me use nuclear waste and turn it into plutonium fuel rods that we are just recycling, but we did that. Is that a good excuse? That's my only excuse. That's all I got. Too busy making the things that Dr. Emmett Brown used for time travel. Right? Plutonium. I think they use plutonium for that. Alright, so is that coal? That is coal. Let me check how much coal a minute we need to make sure that it's not some ungodly amount. Because if it's an ungodly amount, I might need to upgrade some belts and or miners. A flux capacitor! Shh, Marty! Don't tell anybody! 120 a minute. It's actually slightly... I think it's 100 a minute. Let me go check my mining just to make sure. I need to bring up water. That'll be the last thing we need to do. But let me go check. I don't think we're mining that much coal a minute. Or at least I don't think this belt is getting that much coal a minute. So let me go make sure we're not messing up our build by being lazy. Particle accelerator makes you accelerate particles. That sounds right. Sounds like the English language hard at work. Okay, this guy's going super slow. Let's go see how much this coal is being split between different builds over here. Yeah. It's doing 240 a minute. You know, just to be sure, I'm just throwing power shards into everything lately. Just to make sure. We have the power. This coal is being turned into power. That is probably not a major source of our power. Okay. That should be coal taken care of. Last thing will be water. Let me elevator myself up to figure out where I want the water to go. And then we'll figure out where it comes from. We have no shortage of water, that's for sure. But what does accelerating particles do? Apparently it gives you stuff they can make nuclear power out of, I guess. We have a pretty clear avenue straight up through here if I want to bring the water up this way. Let's find out. Alright, we want to bring it into this hole right here. That is not centered, is it? Hate it when I do that. Oh, ma'am. Alright, we'll check that in a second. 6. That should be centered. That looks good. That looks good. That's good. Check our ma'am. Anything actually useful? Ha! Alternate plutonium fuel cell thing. An alternate computer. Super state computer. Ooh. Well, since I've already made this guy, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Because we might actually use that, especially now that I'm getting batteries. It does take copper, but more likely to use that. I need more conveyor belts. Are you sure? Alright, so I got coal. Let me check all my coal and stuff. So coal is there. Bauxite, sulfur, looks good. So I just need the water. Okay. Bring the water right down the middle over here. So I need a wall. Put poles on. Particle accelerator makes okay. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough conveyor belts. Okay, so water should be good to come straight from... I put a thing right in the middle here. Like right there. There. Kind of just eyeballing by looking at the other guy here. About there. No, that's not right. It's to be there. About right there. And then like one more right there. There we go. That looks better. Do that. Do this. I need to check how much water we need, even though we're recycling some. I need to check before I build the actual... Whoops. Or actually build the extractor. Okay, so we'll need to figure out how much water we need. We build the extractor, then we build the pumps. Okay. Because we only need a certain amount to get it started since there's water getting recycled. So this needs 100. This needs, so 250 in total. But once it's fully spun up, this will only need 100 because we have 100 coming out of here to fill that up. So 100 plus, I think it's actually 120, isn't it? Yeah. It's actually only 120 we need, which is exactly one extractor. But I think what I'll do is I'll overclock one extractor to like 150 or 180, and that'll be plenty once this is all running. Yeah, and that's the overflow of this guy. Yeah, the 30 going into there. Okay, so one extractor overclocked once is the plan. One extractor overclocked once. Oh, I just realized this person wears knee pads. Oh wait, no, that's the it's whatever those things are called. The Blade Runner guys. Alright, so we want a floor hole here. It's not precise. Over one space, I think will be better. I think there. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Oh, but I need another one. There. Very nice. Okay. And just to figure out where this is going, somewhere along like this. Water extractor. Okay, I actually can do that. All right. Approaching others clearance. Then why are you... Why, when I hit control, are you doing that? Okay, that's fine. This. 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 Alright, interesting shape, but it works. To there. Let's get a pump. More to pump. Approaching others clearance. Okay, well then that's not going to work. I need a pump at the bottom of this thing. Let's go like this. There. Up to there. And then a pump there. That works great. Okay. We'll power these once we figure out where they all need to go. Perfect. This. Through there. There's a lot of pumps. Through there. Beautimus. To there. And that should be good. Yep. Alright, then power these guys. Whoops. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to have an extra thing over here. So I'm going to go like you to there. There. That way I can ride the power lines on my hover pack up and down. There. I think once I plugged in this water, all I got to do is plug in my machines, and I think this is good to go. Guess we'll find out soon. Okay. There we go. Let's see if these things start to fill with water. Yep. Oh, I didn't overclock this like I said I was going to. I want to overclock this once. It's like 150 or something. Yeah, the hardest time finding my power cells lately. 180, that's fine. More than I need. Okay, let's plug this in. And then I think that's probably the last automation thing I want to do. We'll go nuke some stuff. Nuke some stuff. We'll go pick up our nukes, because we should have a whole couple of stacks of nukes by now, hopefully. Stacks of nukes. Alright, let me make sure this is filling, though, before I plug stuff in. Nuke all the things, that's right. Okay, you're filling. Let's follow the water up to make sure all our pumping is looking right. You're filling, good. 1,000 bits from Nietzsche for the nukes. Okay, you should kick on. As this pipe fills. There it goes. That fills. This fills. Alright, there we go. So now, let's get this plugged in real quick. Hopefully I got everything plugged in. I'm not actually 100% sure that I did or not. This. Auto-save. I'm not mad, I'm just impatient. This. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. You are spinning up. You are spinning up. You are getting water slowly because of this being recycled water. So sulfuric acid, which is going to go over into here. Beautiful. All right, starting to go. Batteries. We have batteries. GG cookie time. If it wasn't the end of the stream, I would totally GG cookie time that. Okay. Let me get the output. I think this is all good. It's going to be yellow because it's going to take a bit to spin up. It's got plenty of those guys. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the water overflow stuff that I was just working with. Let me check how that's looking. These water pipes overflowing is a bad thing, or backing up. That's what I want to avoid. So far, they're not doing that, so that's good. The water's going to be slow to start. So this water's not backing up, and this pipe is not backing up. You know, it might be a good idea is actually to put a water, a fluid buffer here. I'm going to trust in it. Trust in the system. Trust in past Rand's math. I'm sure he would totally not screw me over, do me wrong. How many batteries a minute will we be making? 20 a minute. Let's go put that on this sign that we made earlier. Okay. This battery there. Batteries producing something 20 a minute, and this batteries consuming something a minute, and turbo motors batteries. And the output of this goes to a middle guy here. And after we finish this, this will be time for... It'll be nuking time. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger nuking the planet time. I swear I put that in the right place, but I was wrong. This to this. Right will be any undefined, center will be overflow, left will be none. This guy goes in the middle. 1, 2, 2. There. We got batteries, babies. Babies? Yes, babies. Alright, let's get this into our storage and ready to go to 100 years of awesome sync purgatory, or whatever we want to call it, with our overflow setup. And then we shall go nuke the planet. Because this is actually the last automation thing we need to do apart from the Phase 4 stuff. But I think next stream I'm going to plan on potentially doing something with trains as an excuse to play with trains while and learn how to set them up better while we wait for the Phase 4. Because the Phase 4 stuff, probably it'll be like 2 or 3 streams just to wait for all that stuff to be made with how slow they're being made. Slowly they're being made, I should say. That is an adverb, not an adjective, or whatever that part of speech is called. You think you missed that episode? That episode of what? Okay. The one where they nuke everything? It's episode 48. Oh. Nuke everything except the nuke factory. That episode of this stream? Or is that what we're talking about? Okay, let's bring this over. Actually, if I bring this across, then I can more easily bring it down to here. So it'd be Smart Splitter. This. We bring it over about there. Center is any undefined, left is none, right is overflow. I'll go into there. These things are very slightly misaligned now. I don't know how that happened. The merger. You know what? I'm gonna skip one. Maybe bring it with something that's lined up. That'll be easier to play around with, or work around. So that is the overflow. This is going to come from over here, so I think it's lined up about right here. It's either here or the next one over. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I should do it at 4 so the next one could go over it. So let me swap that out. Let me see where that is as a reference. It's not there, but the next one down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of it to do the next one down. There, I think that's right. Come on, there. Beautiful. And I'll bring that across and have it come down. All right, so the middle will be, I think, two, 3, 4, 5. what I wanted. Is that too short for it to actually do a thing there? It is. Okay, so it's got to be a little bit further in here. Like here. 2, 3, 4, 5, which means there's going to be overlap. And again, Senioritis Rand doesn't care. Hey, what's up, Zach Dog? It's been a long time. You got off work earlier today, so you actually get to catch a stream live instead of the YouTube void. Nice. Well, it's good to see you, Zach Dog. Hope you're having a good one. It has been a while. It has been a while. Actually, that is supposed to be higher up. I should not have deconstructed that. Oh, no, that is right. It just didn't go down to the level it was supposed to. Get on my level, son. Alright, let's try to do this with it being a little less of a mess. I hope that's right. Go one more. Is that enough room to go down to where I want it to go? Yes. Goes through, but it's a little less overlap. Okay. Wait, is that even curved over? That's not even straight, is it? God, I can't tell. Let me go figure out where it is over here. You've joined just in time for some delicious spaghetti. Spaghetti belting time. Okay, I think it is right here, actually. Is that right? Let's see if this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's too steep. But that does look straight. There. Let me check if that looks straight. Beautiful. Okay. So it's not on the edge, it's the next one over from the edge. And we'll go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, I hope I didn't. Oh, okay. I just disconnected another one I should not have done. Okay, that's fine. Just those guys. It's fine. It's fine. So this guy, the one I wanted to get rid of was this guy. I'm pretty sure that is not in the right place. Oh, crap. That's a different one. Too much overlap. No, that was right. That was right. Okay. The spaghetti is too strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does this go to there? With a little overlapping, I'll take it. Alright, where is the thing? It's here. This guy. This. This. And bam, we have frickin' batteries. We have frickin' batteries. Beautimus. Let's get rid of all these eyesores. And then we'll go nuke some stuff to end the stream. It'll be perfect timing to nuke the world. Nuke the planet. That's what Captain Planet wants us to do, right? Nuke it. Something like that. That guy. That guy, and... You in here, batteries? You are in here. Beautimus! Okay. Alright, let's go nuke some... nuke. Let's go nuke some stuff. Let's go into Spider Town, USA. Actually, let's go pick up our nukes. We gotta nuke stuff with a stack of nukes. You know what goes good with nukes? Another stack of nukes. So you can nuke with your nukes while you have nukes with your nukes. Captain Planet, I'm here for the nukes. That's right. By the way, your shirt is recommended all the time. Have I seen 20 minutes till dawn? Actually, I don't think that's been recommended. 20... Is that... Sounds like 7 days to die. Is it like another zombie type game or what? You know what I want to do? I want to nuke these things. Woo! Alright. Well, that kills those things. And also causes radiation. And thankfully didn't break any of my machines. That would be crazy if you could actually blow up your own machines. Thankfully, I don't think you can. I should test if I could blow up certain aspects of the environment that I haven't been able to blow up before with nukes. You remember watching Captain Planet as a kid? I didn't really get into it, but I had friends who did. And I knew about it. But I wasn't really a big Captain Planet fan. It wasn't nerdy enough for me. It wasn't X-Men or... I don't know, what other cartoons did I watch as a kid? Animaniacs? I don't remember all I watched. Alright, this is Nuke Factory here. Nuke Factory USA. How many? Population? 127. Alright, let's get one full stack of nukes. Using nuclear detonators? Yeah. Let's go over here. We know there's enemies over around these areas. Okay. Oh! Oh, there's a guy, giant alien spiders. We're definitely nuking those. Okay. 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 Nuke it with fire. Did I get him? Can I nuke this? Oh, it doesn't blow up the gas-producing thing, sadly. But it nuked the spider, and that's the important thing. If there's one thing that deserves to be nuked, it's frickin' giant alien spiders, man, that's for sure. Nukes were custom made for those things. I think I've already got this one, or it's something I can't do. Yeah, I got it. Nuke it with nukes! Alright. Who else wants to get nuked? Got a present for you. Can I place multiple nukes and then explode them all at the same time? Let's test that. I think you can. Let's nuke multiples of these things. Carpet nuking. Heard of carpet bombing. Oh! Double nukes! Double nuke! And I killed neither of these guys.
Fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
How many mushroom clouds can we fit in one area? Not enough to kill these guys, apparently. Apparently, I just have to use bullets for these guys. I can't move around too much. Or I nuke them and they don't get one shot by nukes. Ah! You are well and truly nuked. Thank you for accepting your nuke. Your nuke lifestyle. Do you switch to Fallout when you stepped away? Yes. Treatment worse than the disease. That's right. Well, let's see. I wonder how many you can place. Here we go. We want to nuke this. How many can you place before you're not allowed to place anymore? Well, this will 100% make sure.
Message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken
How many can I throw in here?
to find a cure.
There's
Doctors
4.
say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
I really, really, really hate these rocks. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's see. 3, 2, 1.
Harvest.
Alright, there's a Mercer Sphere in there. Let's go get it. I'm sure this nuclear fallout's not too bad. Holy hand grenades aren't canonical. Fallout needs nuclear hand grenades? Fat man isn't convenient to lug around. It's true. Boom! Headshot! Can I nuke uranium? Alright, we have to plant a nuke on you. There we go. Alright, nuking uranium doesn't do anything. As bad of an idea as that sounds. You want to know the definition of overkill? There it is. Nukes are fun. Nukes are fun. Alright, anything else that I can blow up? How about you guys? You look hungry. Whoops! I nuked while I was right next to myself. While I was right next to the nuke. Not recommended. I meant to reload, and I hit, you know, detonator. And... boom, 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 boom! This is far too much fun. The RPG Paranoia has a tactical nuke hand grenade. Really? Sure, this radiation isn't too bad. Geiger counter sounds like maracas. That's right. Alright, well, we have some things to explode here. Oh, slug in here. Just like the US government in the Cold War. I wonder what happens if we nuke this material. Better nuke it a couple times to find out. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is satisfying. I'm having too much fun with nukes. Is there such a thing as too much fun with nukes? My American brain says no such thing. Oh, I can get inside here now. Is there a reason to go in here? Shortcut to a purple thing. Oh, oh, oh! I don't know if I got it. I better nuke again to make sure. I think we got it. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The nuke only did a bar and a half of damage to me. I'm pretty nuke resistant. Of course, Paranoia has tactical nuke hand grenades. Every weapon in the game is a danger to the operator. Alright. One last nukage. Let's see how many we can place. And let's get a good view. Where can we get a good view? We need a good bird's eye view of nuking. Let's get up really high somewhere. Okay. Where can we see for a long distance? Okay, how about this island? I just walk around the perimeter placing nukes until it no longer allows me to place nukes. I don't know if it'll ever not allow me to place more nukes. This island, you pissed me off for the last time, island. What did I do? You're too full of nature. Learn to pave yourself. Your favorite is the monofilament sword that's forced projectile can fail. Oh, you're talking about Paranoia. I've never played that game. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can place this until I run out of nukes. Because I'm almost out. Have we tried nuking the giant flying manta? No, I haven't. I wonder if it nope, okay. I was gonna say I wonder if it despawns them. Okay, well, we've surrounded the place. Let's work our way inward then. I'll leave myself one nuke. In case we need one on the way back home. You know, one to grow on. Alright, last one. Okay. Now we need a really good... Oh, I put all those nukes down. There's that guy. We need a really good vantage point. So... let's go up here. Here we go. There are a lot of nukes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was cool. That was freaking cool. Wow. I don't know if there's a limit. That was sweet. Machine gun nukes, man. You can't blow up mineral deposits, but you can harvest them and then put ore in the trash to destroy it. And apparently there's radiation from all that. Well, that was pretty freaking sweet. That was pretty freaking sweet. Do I have this on my map that there's bauxite here? If that's not a firework finale, I don't know what is. Okay, yeah, that is there. Alright, let us head home. I got one nuke just in case. Which might not be enough if I find more spiders. Make a bunch of nukes, spell out RAN, then detonate them. New stream intro right there. Okay. We might do that. I might need more nukes for that. I just used up a whole stack of nukes. So we'll have to wait a couple streams while our nuke, you know, bonanza fills up. Or stockpile, or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's just a little radiation. Hardly need any protection at all. That's right. Alright, we're gonna go log out, buy our nukes, so we can pick some more up when we log back in the other day, Thursday. This is our nuclear facility. We have our nuclear reactor at the top. Quick little tour to end the stream to show everybody what we worked on today. Here's our nukes. I'll take a partial stack. I'm gonna check one last time. I keep checking water on my nuclear factories. They're glowing through the floor, which is crazy to me. Water looks good. Water looks good. Our power levels, how do they look? Look good. And this is our particle accelerator. For those who have just joined, we'll end the stream after nuking everything by watching this thing do its thing. Oh, it's backed up. It's missing the non-fissile uranium. Is that this one? Ah, my water's backed up. That's what this was supposed to fix. Is this water... This water is overloaded. We have that cycle of stuff that I was worried about. One liquid gets backed up and all the liquids get backed up. Alright, well, if I can flush it as a... short-term fix. Did that turn this thing back on? There it is. Yeah, I might have to actually set up a way to sink the water or something. Okay, I want to show off our particle accelerator one last time. This is a little worrying because that makes me feel like the other build I did over there with that, where I did a similar thing with water, might back up. Is this letting too much water through, potentially? Flush it all! Flush it! You know what? Full pipe network. There. Then I'll have to refill slowly from this guy. Alright, that should slowly fill back up, right? The sulfuric acid is also backed up. Okay. Is this thing going? There it goes. Here we go. So this thing's pretty cool. This thing spins around the particles, then they apparently go and spin around in this little circular thing. And then we autosave. And then it goes to the big guy. I tried to electrocute myself in it, and that doesn't work. And like a microwave, it goes ping. That doesn't really do that. But then we get plutonium pellets out of all that. Plutonium pellets, which then are going into here to become encased plutonium cells, which then go into here, which becomes plutonium fuel rods, and we sink those so that we don't have nuclear waste. Although nuclear waste is still backed up because these other things are not actually... It's my fluid stuff. I need a fluid buffer. But I may work on that next time. For now, I'm gonna GG cookie time, call that a day. We nuked some stuff. We accelerated some particles. It was a good day. This is the machine that goes ping. That's right. So all we have left is actually to automate the phase 4 stuff, which I don't have very efficient pieces of it, but I'll probably just plug them into a temporary build and then maybe work on a train setup for the next couple of streams. But my friends, hope you had a good time. Always awesome to hang out with you awesome people. Tomorrow play some FTL hard mode, no pause. Get salty as we do, and then return to more Satisfactory on Thursday. Friday, I think I'm going to start Stray. I think I'm going to check out that game starting on Friday. I'm excited to check that out. So, until next time, I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you'll hit the follow. Come join us again. And as always, thanks for all the support. Bits, follows, subs, gifted subs, lurking, hanging out. Give me nuking ideas, like writing my name in nukes. So, hope you all have a great night. Until next time, peace out, happy game, y'all rock. I will see you all tomorrow. See you later, my friends.